Good morning. My phone's going ding, 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 ding. So I had to wake up. Got here and look around. 42 degrees. There's the sun. This is so nice. So totally nice. Go back here and look at my voltages. It's colder back here than it is outside. 12.3 volts. Getting 0.25 on the east. 0.32 on the roof. 0.0, nothing. It was something, but it went away on the west. And nothing on the roof. Total of 0.8 amps, 12.58 volts. I guess I better wake up. There's my inverter, power tech on. When you do these YouTube videos, you have to have all kinds of keywords, and I forget them. It takes me an hour to remember all the keywords every single time. My batteries, let's walk over there and look at the batteries. They're Trojan LC or L16E-AC. Using all Ryobi tools. They work pretty good, but that drill will break your arm if you let it. The Ryobi drill, not my big drill. My tool carrier thing. Tools and bolts. R38 pink insulation. There's another roll of R13 back there for the back walls. There's our rain gutter for the front. All the floors down there. We got enough for the whole house, I think, I hope. 2 extremely low wattage 100 ceiling fans. I'd like to get one of those up. Williams propane heater, direct vents outside along the wall. Premier propane stove. Richmond direct vent on-demand water heater. There's the controller. 118 degrees is supposed to be the ultimate settings, I guess you might call it. Bathroom, seats up on the toilet, of course. There's my light fixture for the bathroom that I made. And there's the extra light. I don't know if you can. I'll turn that one off. Turn this one on. And see how much. I'll just point over there. Turn this one on. It's like you need sunglasses in the bathroom. Oh boy. think there's metal in my tennis shoes. Little flakes of metal. Have to keep the shotgun nearby because there's Bob the bobcat. Well, I don't know how vicious he might be. He comes around quite a bit. I don't want to do anything about him. I really, really, really don't. But they will kill dogs. So I want the tallest fence I can get away with to keep the dogs in and the bobcats out. Going to put a electric fence line across the top and one on each side, one low to keep the dogs from jumping on it, because Sheldon's a jumper. He's border collie, he's a jumper. Baby's too fat to jump. Snickers can't jump, and I don't think Jazzy would jump. Jazzy and Snickers are Sue's dogs. But it'll help keep the cats out too. Put the fence line along the top of it, the electric fence. A friend of mine in Tularosa, New Mexico, we were in her backyard, just been out riding the bikes, and when we came out of putting the bikes away, we heard a growl. I heard a growl. I don't know if she heard it or not. And when we came out the next morning, there was remains of a dead bird in her yard, in the dog yard actually. Her dog had passed away from diabetes, but she still had the yard up. Well, I guess I better get up. It doesn't look like there's any wind, so maybe I can get the drone and fly it around, get a picture of the other lot so that you can put it up for sale. But sure is pretty out here, that's all I can say. Alright, I'm gonna get busy. I thought I'd better share this real quick. The thermometer up there says it's almost 85 degrees, and it feels hot. And I had this set on. Looks like a little bit over 70. I think it might be because there's a draft here. But that's how much difference. It's just that little bit of insulation made over there. I usually keep it at 70 when I'm sleeping. But it got hot. It actually got hot in here last night. I wonder what it's going to do when I get the rest of that insulation up. The ceiling fan in, and I'm hoping for the best on it. Pretty cool. And turn that thermostat down to 60. I want to get that door up and get the thermostat moved over into there, but there's just too much junk in the way. I've got the sliding door, I've got a door, I've got 8 sheets of foam stuff, and 4 sheets of drywall, and a thing of plywood for the garage. A lot of stuff. But anyhow, it's hot in here. Is it time for a haircut yet? I'm gonna take the drone up. Haven't flown it in a while, but I thought I'd do a quick video of the house from the air. Gotta remember how to do all the calibrations and stuff. So, I'll be back. Well, I whipped out the big guns. I got my drywall lift here and a chunk of paneling on top of it. It's a lot easier to put together than I thought it would be. I mean, I thought this thing was going to be a nightmare and a half to assemble. But it was 1, 2, and it was done. Just set the upright on the legs and drop this in the hole and push these two into the slots and you're done. Pretty darn simple. I'm going to see if I can lift a chunk of drywall with it, or chunk of paneling. Be back. Check that out. It's almost exactly where I need it. Do just a little bit of maneuvering and pushing around and get it exactly where I need it. I think there might be a slight gap there. We're going to be putting trim up on that. But it's up there. That is really cool. Minimum amount of work. That's what you want, right? Okay, I might just give up for a while because I'm out of insulation and I have to insulate as I go. I got 2 more panels up on the ceiling. What I'm doing here between the joists on the roof, I am between the rafters, I'm putting up a 2x4, just the length of it between the rafters, and screwing up to that 2x4. That'll help keep it from buckling, because that's just plywood, 1/4-inch plywood. And the same thing out here, have a full length piece, and that everything's bolted to that. It helps keep the seams even. You can see this one here. This one came out a little uneven just because the building's not quite square. That's the only reason. But I got 2 up. You climb up there and look at the insulation. I had to put the insulation on that end up before I put the wood up. But I'll have to stuff a piece down there straight in and then get one right here. And so there's probably 2 pieces, 2.5 pieces there. That only comes in 8 packs, $70-something a package. But I'm not even worrying about getting the screws in lined up. It's just all over the place. Maybe I'll paint it with a little glow-in-the-dark paint and pretend they're stars. But I've been reading about this thing that a certain terrorist group is planning for November 4th, and I can't find any verification of it. And it's got me a little worried, but if I can't verify it, then nothing to worry about. But yeah, look up November 4th on Facebook and see what you guys think. So I think I'm going to put stuff away for the moment, go to town and get parts for that light over there that needs to be finished. I need a 3-position wall box for electrical wall box, and I'm sure I'll forget half of what I need. There's like 3 things that I need, and I know I'm going to forget them. Have no doubt. So off we go. And I forgot to press record. That one was my fault. I went to town, I got 2 more things of Pink Panther R38 and the stuff to finish that light over there. I'm not going to be able to get as far as I wanted to because that stuff is still in the way. I'm kind of hung up on that. I can use 2 of them for sure, but I can't cover this wall yet, and I can't cover that wall yet. So, kind of stuck. Just on that. But that stuff is definitely in the way. The plywood goes in the garage, but the rest of it is kind of in the way. So anyhow, that's where I'm at. I'm going to try and get that insulated real quick, and I'll be back. That's all I'm going to get done for this trip, I think. Got most of it done. Probably 1 3/4 more boards across here. I don't think I have enough insulation, but there's 2, 4. Yeah, we might. We might not. We're not going to. Need one more bag. But there's where the ceiling fan is going to be. I'm going to see if I can get this light installed, and that's going to be it for tonight. But it's moving along. Having fun with it. Had to go to town to get stuff, and it's just cooking. I'm tired. Can you notice? Alright everybody, there's that light. Probably can't see it, can you? Yeah, you really can't see it. It's just made out of pipe fittings. Just like that one up there. The kitchen is all on one switch over there.
Yeah, I can't hear you very well. You're far away somewhere.
That's because I'm making a video.
Oh.
But anyhow, that's where we're at. I'm done for the night. And I'm going to get this one here published. Make sure to share them and subscribe to the channel. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. And according to what some of you are saying, you're really having a lot of fun watching them. So it's enjoyable. That's a lot of light. That's like, can you hear Sue running her dishwasher or whatever it is at home? I don't know what she's doing. Anyhow, I'll talk to you guys later. At the end of this video, there's going to be a flight around with the drone, so there won't be any talking during it. I just thought I'd let you know. I'm giving that a shot. Haven't flown in a while and learning how again because it's complicated. But it's just flying around with the drone, looking at the property. Bye.